Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're zeroing in on just one specific resource. It's titled Book Creator, Let's Learn Together by Sushil Joshi. Now, our mission really is just to see what we can figure out about it, its potential value maybe, just from the cover. That's all we have. Okay, so let's try and unpack this a bit.
Yeah, okay. Well, straight away, the title itself kind of splits, isn't it? Book creator. That sounds very practical, like a tool. Mechanics of making books.
Yeah.
But then you've got let's learn together. That hints at something else entirely. More collaborative, maybe educational. Like the creating is the learning somehow.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not just putting pages together, is it? That let's learn together part. It
Mhm.
really does suggest maybe, yeah, a community thing, or perhaps it's a teaching method where, making the book is actually the whole lesson. What sort of skills, I mean, beyond just research, what skills do you think making a book like this develops? Structuring a story, explaining something?
Oh, that's a good question. Definitely structure and like narrative flow, thinking logically about how information is presented, and maybe visual communication too, if there are images involved.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it really strengthens, I think, synthesizing big ideas into something, well, accessible.
Right. It feels like active learning, but you get something tangible at the end. You're not just, reading about something. You're actually shaping the knowledge yourself. But, okay, thinking about that, could the focus on the product, the finished book, could that sometimes distract from the actual learning, like the deep understanding part?
That's a fair point. Yeah, there's definitely a risk, isn't there, that the pressure is on the final shiny thing, not the sort of messy journey of actually getting your head around the topic, but, well-designed resource.
Hmm.
It would probably try and weave the learning into the creation,
Mm-hmm.
maybe prompts or templates or ways for people to give feedback together.
That let's learn together idea keeps coming back. It's intriguing. Does that sound more like people creating books with each other, or is it more a tool for teachers to use with students, maybe?
Well, it could easily be both, couldn't it? You could have learners collaborating, bringing different views together.
Yeah.
That fosters peer learning. Or, yeah, for educators, it's a great project-based learning tool. Students show what they know by, well, making a book about it.
And the focus is book creation. That feels significant. Books are still, even in digital forms, they're fundamental ways we package knowledge. So making that creation process easier, that seems valuable.
Absolutely. Yeah, it could really lower the barrier, couldn't it?
Hmm.
For people to share what they know or their stories in this like a structured format, it might even sort of democratize who gets to be seen as a creator, a sharer of knowledge.
Okay, so summing up, just based on this cover, Book Creator, Let's Learn Together by Sushil Joshi.
It seems to be positioning bookmaking as a powerful way to learn, and possibly doing that learning collaboratively, right? And that learn together bit feels key. It suggests community or a teaching approach where creating something and learning from each other are really intertwined.
So, okay, what could this mean for you listening? We're swimming in information all the time. What if the best way to really get something, to make it stick, is to actively create something with that knowledge? How might a tool focused on book creation, maybe done with others, open up different ways for you to learn or even share your own unique ideas? It's definitely something interesting to